Now this one's Green Man. I'd never heard of Green Man before, so this was really interesting energy to tap into because I knew nothing about what or who Green Man is. There's also limited knowledge that I could find online when I was trying to determine who they were afterwards, and it says that they're more archetypal, mythical, European, based on, obviously, the seeds of the earth and fertility and green stuff, obviously by the name. But this one was one of my favorites to tap into because it was so expansive in what I felt and what I was shown. What Green Man really sort of portrayed to me is, first of all, when you look at a tree, right, we see this tree growing out of the ground. But what created that tree? Where did that tree start from? What is underneath the surface? So if you've ever heard or seen or know that underneath the surface of this Earth's crust, we have this intricate ecosystem of tree roots and plants that are all connected, and we obviously can't see what that looks like or how that can feel like. So when we are just seeing a tree on the surface with its little trunk and its leaves, underneath that there's this whole rooted system connected to other people, to the soil, to whatever else happens beneath the surface. So that's the same as when we are looking at other people. You may see this person here and you make the judgments and you view that person and you look at them and you think things and you see things and you feel things based on your initial or surface interaction with them. You don't see their tree roots. You don't see what's underneath the surface. You don't see those pieces that makes up who they are. And underneath that surface, where it all stems from, where it all drives from, is the level of darkness. Because you imagine soil and where tree roots are, it's dark under there. But they're all existing, they're all co-inspiring, they're all connecting and helping each other and feeding each other with their own nutrients or whatever tree roots do. In the dark, in the unknowingness, but on the surface, you're seeing this beautiful, live, amazing creature. And it's not just in the way that a tree looks. We understand that we need this essence, this greenery in order for us to survive. We need trees and all the flora around us in order for us to breathe, to exist as these humans in this reality that we're a part of right now. And it's in the symbolic color of the green as well, which represents the essence of who we are. And we can look at it as, okay, you know, it's green vegetables are good for you. The greenery around us is good for the oxygen, the chlorophyll. We can even look at the green as a symbolicness of money, as the essence of who we are, as something that we need to survive. The way that it can grow, the way that when we plant those seeds, we can allow our financial adventures to grow and do the things that we want them to do, just like a tree, when we're planting those roots, when we're connecting underneath the surface, when we're doing a whole variety of things. So it's giving us and showing us life force. And what the Green Man also showed me, and this was really fun, was connecting to the root system underneath, connecting to the space below and feeling what that whole ecosystem feels like, to understand and see what the roots are beneath us. So if we can tap into the energies around us, we can tap into the energies below us. So if you drop your energies into below the earth, and imagine and see and feel those roots that are growing from the tree, and feel your own energetic presence. Connect and see and feel and know that they're there, and feel the power within them. The way that you connect beneath the surface in that way is also a way for you to connect to the people around you and in our existence as well. Now, this part sort of blew my mind. Instead of us energetically saying, I can feel the energies of the people around me, blah, blah, blah. When you are here on the surface, connect to them below the surface. So the roots of who they are, the way that they are grounded into this earth. When you drop your energy down there and you spread yourself through that root system, through the energetic field that is being held below us, you can still feel the people and their roots and what they are energetically expressing in that space. You can connect to them on a root level, on a deeper level, on a grounding level, with the assistance of the trees and the plants and the green life around us. And it feels so much more powerful when you do that. So if you are someone who likes to send love into the universe or healing or whatever it is, if you do it from a ground level, so you drop into the ground and you send it out through the roots and it comes up to people, they are getting that grounding energy. They are receiving that. Instead of us spreading it across the surface out here, we're coming from underneath and we're using the space, the depths, the power of the rooted energetic field that we are holding as these 3D beings in this existence. And part of that understanding and visualization and starting to practice into that also allowed me then to see how we can hold and feel those energetic roots of the people around us through the earth, through the center. But then there's also the space around those roots. So if you imagine, if everyone dropped, just imagine we all had roots of who we are and we drop them into the earth and that's our being. And so all we see is all these little roots everywhere. Now there's all the space in between those roots. That is the area in which we can span. They are the places, ideas, thoughts, experiences, feeling, vibrational frequencies that we can tap into. They're the ones that we can allow to code and expand and connect to those roots that are already in there. So if you're still listening and believing what I'm saying, try it. Try and drop into the earth. Feel the energetic threads and the roots and the grounding of the people around you on that deeper level. Send your good vibes, your love, your frequency down there and allow them to experience it that way. Tap into that energy. Feel the power within the earth, because we are still existing on this earth no matter what you're believing in right now. I'm talking to you. I'm sitting on whatever this planet is, this existence. Tap into it and feel it and see what you can feel. See if you can see those roots. See if you can feel those vibrational expressions. And then have a look at the space. See what you can do with the space. See what you can expand into. See what you can connect to. And just be in it, because it's so powerful.